Welcome back to the channel. In my backyard renovation project, which I will link in the description below, I very delicately treated this wheelbarrow to mixing 900 pounds of concrete and then moving about 15,000 pounds of gravel, and then somehow inexplicably it broke. So today, let's go over the economics of why you'd have to be an imbecile to try to repair this instead of just replacing it. Let's start off with our first contender of buying a new wheelbarrow. This is a model that is readily available, it is in stock at most locations, and brand new, fully assembled, it is $89. Which means if you left your house right now, you could go to the store, spend $89, and have it back and be ready to go for most people in under an hour of total time. And really, those are the two things that are going to factor into this, are the total cost and the total time involved. So with the benchmark set for a brand new wheelbarrow, let's see what it would take to try to repair this old broken one. At first glance, you can very easily tell that this block of wood that makes up the handle is broken in half, so you might just think to yourself, okay, I'll buy a new handle, I'll put it on there, and then we are all done. So what's the price of a new handle? Well, it's about $20. And from a time perspective, the time to go to the store to get the handle and then to come back is going to be the same as if you just bought a brand new wheelbarrow, so we are already broken even from the time perspective. But that said, here is the broken wheelbarrow with the new handles. And you notice that handles is plural because I bought two of them, because the size of these isn't exactly the same as the size of the ones that I had on there before. Quite frankly, if you put on one new handle and it's way longer or shorter than the other one, this is going to be really awkward and uncomfortable every time you go to lift this thing up. Beyond that, if you have one handle that broke, chances are that your wheelbarrow is a little bit older like this one and maybe it's starting to rot through. If one side broke, the other side probably isn't that far behind it. So if you're already taking things apart, you might as well do them both at the same time, and now you're already $40 into this for the two handles. And as an added bonus, this little wedge piece that goes on top of the handle will also have to be replaced, considering that it's rotted out now, and that doesn't come with the handles either, so you will have to just try to find a scrap piece of wood and fabricate one of these on your own, and it's kind of a pain in the rear to get two perfectly angled matching wedged blocks. It's one of those things that very quickly turns into a case of, why am I doing this to myself? Why do I just hate myself this much? As a quick caveat, you can now buy these wedges already complete at about $10 a piece. These were not available when I was actually rebuilding this wheelbarrow, but if you wanted to add those in, factor in another $20 for those two wedges. But the other thing you'll see is that these handles are solid blocks of wood. They don't have any of the holes pre-drilled, so what you'll have to do is take off the old handles, line up where all of the holes are supposed to go, and then drill new holes on your own and just hope that they line up properly, otherwise you will have yourself an ergonomic disaster. And for the avid do-it-yourselfers like me out there who are stubborn enough to say, yeah, that still doesn't sound so bad, drilling a couple holes really doesn't take that long, you are correct. Drilling those holes is not that bad, it is not that time consuming. The part that really sucks is getting this old wheelbarrow apart. I thought it would be as simple as unbolting everything, greasing up some parts, and then putting it back together, but instead I had to deal with almost 2 hours of fighting every single rusted, corroded bolt on this entire wheelbarrow. First of all of the bolts that go inside of the wheelbarrow have to be flathead, that way you can actually pour things without catching the top of them. That means you don't really have a way to grip those bolt heads, and normally they'll have a square bottom that either sits into the actual frame of the wheelbarrow or into the wooden handle below, but in my wheelbarrow that hole was stripped out and that bottom handle was broken, so neither of those were exactly an option for me. Which means I fought for 2 hours to disassemble this, and every single bolt on every part of this wheelbarrow was rusted or corroded, in some cases almost entirely through, but the only way they came out was completely broken, bent, snapped, or stripped to the point that they could not possibly be used again. Which means if your wheelbarrow was looking anything like mine, which again is probably why it is broken at this point, you should also plan on just replacing every single bolt that goes into it. You might be thinking to yourself, surely they have some sort of a rebuild kit out there, and if you're doing this yourself, well, you're in luck, because now they do. They did not when I was doing this, but someone eventually figured it out, and at this point you can get them online. If you bought one online now, the kits look like they're typically around $8 $18 to $20. When those kits were not available, I had to call every hardware store nearby because these are all really long and weird sizes with a strange bolt head. These are not common things that are carried in stock. As a result of that, they are harder to find and they are also a lot more expensive than you might expect. When I was able to find them, I was looking at about $35 in hardware to find it locally, and that was going to involve me running to about 3 or 4 different stores. For argument's sake, let's call it $25 just as an average between what I would have to pay locally versus what it would be online. So now between the 2 handles and hardware, you're running about $65 and trips to at least 2, but most likely 3 or 4 hardware stores, or you'll have to wait a couple weeks to special order all of the hardware online. And while you might be thinking that's still less than the price of a new wheelbarrow, well, just hold your horses because there's more. Going back here, you can see that this tire is very much at the end of its usable life. It's dry rotted, it's cracked, and honestly, it doesn't do a great job of holding air, which is pretty much the one thing it has to do. If you replace everything else and continue to use the wheelbarrow, chances are this tire is going to go next, and it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. Let's take this one step farther, okay? Here's the inside axle bolt that goes through that front tire. Even this thing is completely rusted and really bent at this point. So if you want this wheelbarrow to roll decently, you should probably put a new tire on it, or at the very least, a new axle bolt. The price for a new axle bolt alone is a little bit under $14, and the price for a brand new wheel starts at around $35, but $40 is a little bit more typical. But for argument's sake, let's say you reuse your old wheel, you only replace the axle bolt, you're into it for $79 when the new wheelbarrow is $89. But even at the low end cost of $35 for a new tire, you are now $115 into this wheelbarrow, which at the end of the day is still going to look like the 15 or 20-year-old wheelbarrow that it is. So this is really my takeaway here, okay? I like to make old things work. I like taking things that are broken and fixing them. I like making my stuff last as long as it possibly can. It's not even necessarily about the money a lot of times, it's just the enjoyment I get out of it knowing that I can keep something going. But there has to be a point somewhere where you say this is no longer worth the money and the effort that you put into it. Like I said, I had several hours and already spent about $50 of materials to try to reassemble this thing. Even after that level of investment, it was still such a disaster and needed so much more work that I still went out and bought the new wheelbarrow. And that new wheelbarrow is better in every single way. It looks better, it's not rusted, the metal on it is stronger because it's never been bent, it holds up better to the amount of weight that I've been putting in it, and beyond that, it doesn't look like absolute rusted garbage because, let's be honest, that's kind of what the other one is at this point. So here's the thing, if you really want to go through the effort of fixing your wheelbarrow, you by all means have the ability to do that. That is totally a possibility, but realize that it's also probably totally a waste of your time. Just from a raw dollar standpoint, you are going to spend close to the value of a brand new wheelbarrow just in parts to have something that still does not look or perform anything near where a new wheelbarrow performs. At the end of the day, it's not a new wheelbarrow. It's not going to function like it's new. It's not going to look new. It's not going to smell new. And there is some value in that. Beyond that, whether or not you think of it this way, your time does have value. You do not get your time back. And it's not only the time that you're going to spend pulling apart the old wheelbarrow and then putting on the new parts, it's also the time of hunting down all the pieces you need. It's the time of all the setup, then you gotta dispose of the old stuff, or getting parts on order. So not only is the raw dollar amount almost the same, but once you actually get into how much time it takes to get to that same point, you're talking probably an extra 5 to 10 hours versus if you just bought a new one. And then because it still won't function as good as the brand new wheelbarrow afterwards, that'll probably lose you additional time on whatever project you're doing going forward because there is an efficiency loss. So yes, if your wheelbarrow is broken, you can technically fix it on your own. I'm not going to argue that. But before you get started, ask yourself, just because I can, does that mean I really should? Because if your wheelbarrow looks anything like mine did at the start, the answer is absolutely not. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.